Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day, and a great weekend. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Always do your best. Take action on your ideas. Doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, no manifestation, no results, and no reward. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow up 19, Nasdaq up 17, S&P's up 7, gold contract up $8.60, trading at $1,683 an ounce. Silver up 31 cents at $31.17 an ounce. Platinum flat at $1,542 an ounce. Copper $3.48 a pound. Light sweet crude up 91 cents, trading out at $85.77 a barrel. Bonds up 27 ticks at 148.08. King dollar up 14 ticks at 80.83. The euro down 44 at 127.90, and the yen off 14 at 80.29. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do we have? Okay. We got to a low today at 1408. We closed at 1418. We did 541 million shares. What this baby wants to do, folks, this is building the B2C of an ABC structure on the way down. I expect what we're going to see here, regardless of who is going to be our president tomorrow night, president-elect tomorrow night, this market wants to run into the 1440 to 1460 area. That's how this is set up right now. When we made that high on Friday, folks, at the 1434, you back down, but guess what? Not enough destruction, not even close. This thing wants to get up higher. It is the B to a C. Well, let's put it this way. My speculation is the B to a C of an ABC structure on the way down, even the way that traded on Friday, meaning on the 1434, but it's just deviant enough that it wants to go back upside. That's your S&P. We go to look at the Dow Industrials. It's the same setup in the Dow. What we did with the Dow out here is this. We got the 13,038. You get into all the swing lows from last week, rejected it, has lighter volume. This thing's going to make a run into that 13,300 level. Volatility. We're going to have volatility, no doubt. They're going to be fast moves. Nasdaq Composite up 17 bucks. What that also did, had light volume, 1.5 billion. Bottom line, the Nasdaq, it was a one-way streak all the way down from the 31.96. I expect you're going to see this thing run somewhere up into the 3,000. 3,060, yeah, 3,100. They can get up there another $100. That's what this is shaking and baking with. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's go take a look at the gold contract. Now, what gold did on Friday is this, folks. Gold broke the B point of an ABC structure on the way down. It's a 100-point A to B structure, by the way. So your first price point on gold is $16.27. Right now it's $16.83. You get a counter trend bounce going. There's not much behind the move. Bonds. We go take a look at the bond market. We have with bonds. Bonds right now, the 30-year bond, we are at 149.08. Now, you're coming into the swing point, and what you do have is that you have the volume dying. So, when we take a look at it, the swing points we're dealing with right now on bonds, folks, are 150.09. That was the swing from the 28th of September. We had 400,000. Today, we're coming into that with 222,000. So you can see how the setup is. It's getting up there, getting weaker. That's telling me that the market wants to rally a little on the short-term basis, only the short-term basis. Longer-term basis, this is going to be a large leg down. Some of the high-volume stocks out here in a low-volume market, this is what we had. Bank of America was down 10 cents. We had Sprint Nextel up 5. GE was up 10. We had, Apple. Let's go over to Apple, because Apple also is toasted and roasted. But what Apple did do was up 7 points. It was really a flat market on Apple. But Apple's going to bounce. I mean, we just went from $700 down to $583. Actually, $574. You'll get a bounce. All this is going to be is a much larger ABC structure on the way down. We go over and take a look at Big Blue. Well, here, let's go look at Intel first, because About 5 minutes before the close out here, Apple comes across the tape that Apple is thinking of exploring a switch from Intel chips for the Mac. Apple is exploring ways to replace Intel Corporation processors in its Mac personal computers with the version of the chip technology it uses in the iPhone and the iPad, according to people familiar with the company's research. You know what was really wild about that? NVDA. So check this out. NVIDIA today was the strongest stock in the NASDAQ 100. Now, they make processors also, so it'd be really interesting if that's what that was all about. NVIDIA today, that went up 53 cents, and you can get a dead cat bounce out there about 13.49. We go take a look at Big Blue. Why Big Blue? Because what we had with Big Blue is this. We're at 194, and what IBM had done, folks, is this. IBM came off its highs, monster volume. We hit that high at $211. The first high that was made out there was 5.4 million. Well, guess what? You come off it with $13 million, 12.6 million shares. Now, you go up today on 2 million. That is setting up a much larger ABC structure on the way down. What I do expect is that you're going to get some kind of a bounce and get up to about 197. The dollar. Now, the dollar, folks, is out there. She broke topside with volume, with conviction on Friday. She's trading right now at the 80.83 mark. The way this is set up right now is that she wants to get into the 84 mark. And how we get into that 84 mark is going to say, is the dollar going to make a run, a much larger run for 89 in the next 4 to 5 months? My take is that it is. But well, let's put it this way. The probabilities go up dramatically once we get to that 84 mark. The reason being is that at 84.24 to be exact, you take that out with conviction, and you have yourself a monster ABC up. That ABC up is 12 points from the 78, so that would give you a 90. That's the way it's set up right now. So, on a longer-term basis, the dollar's got a solid bottom in. We're talking about a bottom that came in almost 2.5 years. Well, let's see. Yeah, you're talking. Well, February, yeah, my God. You're talking March of 08, and we're on 12. This baby's in. See, what the dollar did this time, folks, is this. Let's go through it from 08 on so you can see what I'm talking about. In 08, the dollar got to 70.80. Now, that was down on a continual basis from the 121 area. So we went from 121 all the way down to the 70. That took from 2001 to 2008. We came off the 2008 low. First acceleration up gets us to 89. Then what do? We pull all the way back to 74. We get up to 89 again. We pull all the way back to 72. This time here, what we did, folks, is that coming off the bottom in June of 2011, what happened there is that we came off the bottom. We got up to 84, and we only backed down slightly. Whole different ball game. We only backed down to the 76. So the correction, how we pulled back, was very small. That is saying, number one, you're going to make the 84. Number two, we'll see whether it has enough juice at the 84 to make the 89. But the setup is certainly there. We're going to take a look at the Walmart. Why Walmart? Well, what Walmart had done, folks, is that Walmart had got over that long-term trend that it had been in. And it's a monster. That trend we're talking about went all the way back to 1999. Now, what has happened in the last, in the last 2 months, 3 months, is that it's making its way back down. So we'll see if, in fact, it gets back under 70.25. Because if Walmart gets back under 70.25, it's trouble for the whole market. There's no two ways about it. Because we've had many stocks that had gone topside, they gave it up. Walmart's not one of them just yet. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. We ended up 19. Nasdaq up 17. S&P's up 6.5. You stay right there, folks. We're getting right back.